Welcome to the next instalment of Off the Charts. It feels like it's no longer a case of if, but more when the Fed will cut interest rates. Of course, they are the last of the G7 central banks to not have cut rates already. Federal Reserve Chairperson Jerome Powell has indirectly suggested a cut may be coming, most recently at the Jackson Hole Symposium, where the world's central bankers convened for their annual summer jamboree. Indeed, a few members of the FOMC have already come out in explicit support of future rate cuts. Consequently, bond markets are now pricing this in, with yields on government bonds now lower. Equity markets too have also cheered on the possibility of lower rates, rising higher in response. Undoubtedly, much of the bullishness that surrounds equity markets and rate cuts is driven by hopes of a soft landing for markets. That is, the idea that the global economy avoids contracting altogether, even if it does slow down in the months ahead. As can be seen on the graph, going back to 1976, over the last 7 occasions that the Fed have cut rates, only once have US equity markets not seen material sell-offs. As shown by the red circle, back in the mid-90s, the Fed, on one single occasion, had been able to engineer this infamous soft landing scenario so widely forecasted by analysts today. Crucially, a soft landing was achieved back then as the Fed only cut interest rates by 0.75 of a percentage point, as shown by the yellow circle. But when rates are cut by more, equity markets have reason to take fright and losses ensue quickly. So when you hear analysts espousing the view that rate cuts are good for equities, beware that too many rate cuts have typically been bad news for equities. As with everything in financial markets, the margin for error is small. Risking it all on red or black looks like too cavalier an approach for us in today's environment. In our multi-asset portfolios, we continuously adapt a very structured approach to portfolio management, with a strong focus on risk management, all of which supports clients on their investment journey.